Hey guys, gals, and Marins, or however you want to spell it. These are this is not vintage by any means, but these are 8 years old, in great shape. I got them for a hell of a deal, so I figured I'd show you what they look like and go over a few things. And MTX makes pretty good stuff, guys, gals, and Marins. Yeah, Marins. Uh, I did get a really good deal on these though, and they were still brand new in the box. Let's see what it says on here, man. I like to go over this stuff with you. Yeah. Have you noticed that everything that's ever made, car audio is made is comes from Arizona? Everybody ever know that? You ever notice that? Arizona or California? Yeah. Look at here, designed and engineered MyTech in Phoenix, Arizona. And while I'm on thinking about it, if you wanted to know the companies that Rockturd had other companies under their name, those companies, no, it's not what other people had said. It's those companies are kind of accurate, but not old school like what I'm talking about. I'm talking about old shit under MTX from years ago. The companies was LA Storm, which made speakers, mostly like coaxial stuff, 6x9 shit like that. It was LA Storm, and the other company was called Dead Skin. Yeah, Dead Skin, a division of Rockturd Fuzzgate. Yeah. Rockturd had ended up merging with a company called Patrick Industries, I think's the name of it. It was like a merger. And this Patrick Industries deal is they sell all kinds of shit, furniture and fucking toilet paper holders and all kinds of shit. And what they were trying to do is get the product further out all over the place. So the two companies under Rockturd from years ago was Dead Skin, which was a sound deadener, and LA Storm. Yeah, I thought you'd like to know that. These nuts, I'll clue you in on all kinds of shit if you want to know it. But yeah, those are the two companies. You can still find that Dead Skin. I think they got one little stack left, one little bitty stack left on, I believe it's Amazon or eBay, I think. But if you look up Dead Skin Sound Deadener, that's Rockford Fosgate Sound Deadener. Yeah, man. And LA Storm is mostly speakers. Thought I'd tell you that. That's so. But yeah, most of these companies are like Arizona. And this is MyTech. See? MTX. Alright, let's open her up. Look at all these damn languages. I don't know what none of this shit says. No, hell no. Systema de Appalantines T2 for Sacalasio. I don't know that. Sounds Italian, don't it? Ain't that Italy? Yeah, that's got to be Italian. Or Mexican or some shit. What the fuck is that? Is that Mexico? Yeah, that's Mexico shit, ain't it? Or is it this motherfucker? I don't know the difference. That's fucking green and they waving that shit all over the place like motherfuckers own this country. No, you don't own this motherfucker. Look at there, MTX proudly made since 1971. Vintage shit. Hell yeah. I can understand this. So it's peak 220 watt RMS power 55. MTX shit you could always go over. 55 is just a fucking number. This shit's all made in China, and I'll tell you how you know it's made in China when you look right there and it goes, how do we design everything? That means, here's how you do it. You call up China and you go, China. I need these speakers made with this MTX logo on that I'm gonna send you in a PDF file or whatever. I'm gonna send it to you, and then y'all fucking put the shit on the speaker, and I'm gonna pick from the speaker lines that you got on the wall. Yeah, hell yeah, and then I'm gonna put my shit on there. That's what they do. Yeah, they don't design a fucking thing. No, they don't engineer shit neither. I guess you could call it engineering if you're telling somebody what the fuck to do and how you want it made. I guess you could say that's engineering and designing. So, assembled in PRC, that stands for People's Republic of China, 2017. Yep. Let's get to it. When y'all gonna realize these nuts telling you the truth, man? All these companies, they don't make shit. No, look, Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. Look on your boxes when you get your shit in. Most of it's from Arizona or California. About 99% of it. That's true. And they don't design shit. They don't engineer a goddamn thing. They just tell them what they want on the fucking speaker. Another thing that gets on my nerves, which a lot of shit gets on my nerves, but grills. If I was going to design, let me do my quote symbol, design and engineer a speaker out of China, I'd say don't put no fucking speaker grills in there. But why, Mr. Dina? Why we need to sell grill? We need to sell grill. Who the fuck uses them? I don't, man. I can't recall. And this is just me. Maybe I'm different. I can't recall a single time I've ever used a grill. I probably need to on them doors sometimes, but they don't make grills for shit like that. But I can't recall any time I've used one of these fucking shitty grills. These things go in the garbage can. There is more of that shit gets thrown in the garbage than used. I guarantee you that. Everybody knows this. Nobody uses that shit. They throw it away. Now, don't these look real familiar? Look at this. That rubber surrounding that aluminum cone. And the way that speaker's made looks just like a good old Performance Technique speaker, don't it? You know, the ones that I've showed you 100 times. You know, the ones you can see through and all that shit. Looks just like it, don't it? Guys, it's all the same shit made in China. Yep. So I thought you'd like to see. These are cool looking speakers. These are little 5 1/4. Ain't that what they are? Yeah, these are little 5 1/4. These actually look like little 4-inchers. They're actually small, but I like the rubber part. But you know what? After a period of time, this rubber right here is notorious for dry rotting. Yep. This is in real good shape. It's that rubber's really flexible, so it's fine. But on the Performance Technique, if they said over 20 years and it had this rubber, it's going to crack and dry rot. I've been through that. It doesn't do good, no. But there you go. If you want to see what a set of MTX TX 250Cs look like, looks just like any other speaker, but MTX makes good stuff. I mean, China does. For MTX, they make good stuff. How about that? Figured I'd let you know who the companies were I was talking about under Rockturd name. Look it up. Look up LA Storm and look up Dead Skin Rockturd Fuzzgate. You guys take care and have a great day. See you.